Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Well, in a 6-week stretch that has defied the imagination for the Mets, they put another chapter together on Tuesday night as they beat the Washington Nationals 8-7, a game the Mets were down 7-1. Matt Harvey started, didn't pitch well.
You know, location was off. I wasn't really able to throw an off-speed pitch, where I wanted to, and you know, a good team like that's going to put the ball in play, and they were able to find some holes, and like I said, I wasn't able to make the pitch when I needed to.
He missed a lot of spots. I mean, because he was trying too hard, and again, it's human nature. This guy is he's got the persona of something that he's just a player, and a great one. But I was very proud of him. He would go out there with the monkey on his back the way it was, and to carry that load out there on that mound is tough to pitch with. And he did the best he could tonight, and you know what? We'll get him ready for whenever he's going to pitch again, and hopefully, he relaxes and has a better night.
But the Mets rallied for 6 in the 7th, and then Kirk Nieuwenhuis hit a pinch hit home run off Jonathan Papelbon in the 8th to give the Mets the lead and eventually the win.
I'd have to tell you, Gary, of all the days I played and being in this booth, it's one of the best September games I've seen in quite some time. It started as a Matt Harvey kind of day, and we were just really chronicling what he was going to do. He left the game losing 7-1. You just figured the game was going to be over at that point, but the Nationals bullpen could not do it in the 7th. They used 4 pitchers. They walked 6 batters. Cespedes came up with a big hit to put them where they needed to be. The tying run was walked in.
The thought in my mind was, you got to be kidding me. I mean, that was the first thing I'm thinking of. I'm looking up, I'm saying, we're going to tie this thing. You got to be kidding. And, I'm thinking right now, at that particular time, I'm thinking, geez, I got to get Murphy out of there because of his leg. I got to, maybe I need to get David out of there. And the next thing I know, it's 7-5. And when Cespedes came up, I said, cripes, this guy might hit a home run here. And what he does, he hits a base clearing double. And that's, I just shake my head. I don't have words for it.
And then you talked about Nieuwenhuis. 2 for 18 this year as a pinch hitter, comes up and hits his first pinch hit home run in the year that's been so crazy for him anyway. And he becomes a big part of this ball club in September, does Nieuwenhuis.
Papelbon's got a great splitty, and I didn't really want to stick around for that. Thankfully, I got my pitch early and was just kind of looking for something in middle in. Because his ball, sometimes can run quite a bit off the plate. So, I got my pitch and thankfully put a good swing on it.
As you know, you guys know how I feel about him. When I first came to this organization as the field coordinator, I fell in love with the way he plays. Everybody thought this guy was going to be a great player, and he's had a lot of injuries to different parts of his body, his shoulders especially, and he had to change his swing, and then tonight to be a part of this I'm real happy for him.
Nieuwenhuis had hit only 3 home runs all year. They all came on the same day at Citi Field when he became the first ever to do that, and now he hits his 4th home run of the year in a huge spot. But again, as was the case in the first game of the series, the unsung heroes, the bullpen, they were perfect again.
I mean, Neese couldn't get it done. Harvey couldn't get it done. And the bullpen over 2 days now, 9 1/3 shutout innings. And those shutout innings gave the offense enough time to come back in these games. And they've been a big part of the reason that the Mets have won this series and try to sweep it tomorrow.
We're really excited. We're really, really fired up. But we leave here, we still got work to do, and we can't just use all the emotions and leave all the adrenaline here. We've got to take it with us, and we got a big game tomorrow. We kind of like our situation with Jake going, and just come out tomorrow and play another good game.
Addison Reed got the win. Tyler Clippard came back to his old ballpark and had a dominating inning before J-Ray's Familia came in to get his 38th save. Mets will go for the sweep of the Nats on Wednesday night, now with a 6-game lead in the National League East. Jacob deGrom against Steven Strasburg. Our coverage begins Wednesday night at 6 o'clock with Cadillac First Pitch on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.